You have carefully aligned a massive data sheet. Then, a colleague inserts a single column. Instantly, your entire dashboard floods with broken, unreadable formulas. XLOOKUP replaces that brittle architecture. It searches in any direction, processes its own errors, and holds its structure when your tables shift. Before we build, verify your software version. This function requires Microsoft Excel 365 or Excel 2021 to operate. Older systems cannot run it. Today, we will take a raw dataset and convert it into a dynamic, reliable employee lookup tool in minutes. We are removing the structural risks that cause legacy data systems to fail, ensuring your workflow remains intact. We start by separating the workspace. On one side, we have our raw employee directory table. On the other, a blank search interface. Type equals XLOOKUP. This engine requires 3 inputs. Step 1 is the lookup value, the specific cell where you type an employee ID. Next, map the lookup array, the master column of employee IDs. Finally, select the return array holding the desired salary data. Cautionary: pay close attention to your syntax here. Depending on your region's system settings, you will separate these 3 arguments using either commas or semicolons. By unlinking the search column from the return column, you secure the formula. You can insert or delete columns between them without breaking the tool. The engine works well when fed accurate data, but consider what happens when a user inputs a non-existent employee ID. By default, the system exposes a confusing #NA error, making the dashboard appear broken to the end user. We handle this using the optional 4th argument in the XLOOKUP syntax. This acts as a built-in failsafe to catch missing data. Instead of crashing, the formula intercepts and replaces the error with clean, professional text, like "not found." Notice the exact formatting. Any custom error text you place in this argument must be wrapped in quotation marks to function properly. Handling errors natively inside the formula, rather than stacking multiple external functions, keeps the final dashboard trustworthy for non-technical users. Now we want to extract both the salary and the department. Writing 2 separate formulas to pull this data is highly inefficient. Instead, we simply expand the return array. Rather than selecting a single column, highlight 2 adjacent columns in your directory. Modern Excel utilizes a spill feature. When you ask for 2 columns of data from one formula, the results simultaneously populate the adjacent cells. Warning: make sure the adjacent cells are completely empty. If there is any pre-existing data blocking the path, the system will trigger a spill error. Mastering this array spilling turns XLOOKUP into a high-powered data extraction engine, pulling entire rows of related information instantly. Even with error handling in place, you must still account for users mistyping employee IDs in the search bar. We address this with data validation. This acts as a strict digital fence, restricting the input cell to a predefined list of variables. Select your search cell, open data validation, choose List, and reference your master column of employee IDs. The search bar is now a drop-down menu. If a user attempts to manually type an invalid ID, the system physically rejects the entry. By combining native error hiding with strict input validation, you ensure that only verified IDs are processed, resulting in a stable and predictable search tool. Look at the completed interactive dashboard. As you select an ID from the validated dropdown, the correct data populates flawlessly. We achieved this using exact matching, expanded the returns across multiple columns, hid errors natively, and locked down the inputs. You can apply this exact formula structure to search from right to left, a geometrical impossibility for older legacy functions. By mastering these modular features, you move past casual spreadsheet usage. You are now engineering durable, professional data systems.